Okay, I do not like Chinese buffets. Okay, the type of food that I will never eat. Chinese buffets. Japanese sushi bars. They can fucking forget it. I will never eat at a Mexican restaurant. Okay, they can forget it. I will eat at a casino. I will eat at a Jamaican establishment. Okay, and I will eat at an Italian restaurant, casino establishment. Mm. But I don't want shrimp or seafood. Okay, I want American food, Jamaican food, or Italian food. Okay, and that food has to come separate from everything else. Like if it's with nachos and it's rice with hot dog in it, I will not touch it if it's together with nachos. Like that will not happen ever. As soon as I find out that's the case, I get the fuck away from it because nachos and shrimp fried rice. I mean, not shrimp fried rice. Nachos and egg fried rice with hot dogs in it. That belongs together. They don't need ice cream with it. Like lying the ice cream to nachos from egg fried rice with hot dogs in it. That was fucked up. Okay, and that's the case every single time. Okay, that's the story. And I got told by that egg fried rice with hot dog on it. Like I got told that like that's all that was there, but they hid the nachos underneath it all, so I couldn't tell that like it had nachos on the plate. I didn't find that out until I ate the whole thing, and I'm like, oh fuck, dude, it had nachos. Why didn't it tell me that to begin with? And I wouldn't have fucking even thought of it. Dude, I'm tired of fucking egg fried rice with fucking hot dog in it, telling me that it doesn't have nachos or it doesn't have sour cream with it, it doesn't have soft tacos with it. Like, I'm sick of that bullshit. Lying to me is the quickest way to get me to run from you. Quite honestly, it's bullshit. And then it goes back to the fucking nachos. Yeah, this person fucking picked me up and took me. When actually, egg fried rice with hot dogs said, dude, I'm gonna fucking drag you out back and do this to you if you don't take me home with you right now. Okay? And that's exactly the way that it was. And I got numerous witnesses that will attest to the same fucking story. Okay? Jack, the owner, told that motherfucker if he showed up in the bar one more time, he would fucking kill him. With fucking Bill and Taz standing there and shit. Dude, that motherfucker that was a hot dog left that fucking establishment and learned to stick together with nachos and didn't even look at ice cream again at that point. Because I checked that shit and said, dude, you got nachos back at your house. Go be with your nachos. That's the way it was, man. Because nachos is a very fine, elaborate food. And nachos are good, dude. But, you know, I'm not down with fucking egg fried rice with fucking hot dogs and telling me that that's all that's there. And then I find out that there's nachos and I'm like, dude, get the fuck away from me. Like, that is exactly what happened. Ask Jack, the previous owner of the Airport Tavern. Like, ask Taz, ask Bill. They were pissed when they found out what was pulled. And I was heated. Dude, I want to smack the shit out of that motherfucker at that point. Jack knew I was pissed. Dude, he had Derek come hunt me down. Derek's like, come back to the bar. Jack will buy you any drink you want. Doesn't matter the price. No. Seriously, dude, come back. Please. Please come back to the bar. Jack feels bad. Let him buy you a drink. Fine, but he's buying me a turkey fuck. $9 fucking shot. Got it for free from a bar owner. You know, I was original diva of that bar, dude. Looking like fresh Morgan Landers. A younger version of Morgan Landers. A way younger version of Morgan Landers from Kitty. Man, why don't you look up the album Kitty Spit? Okay, the black hair chick that is American. Not the two that are mixed race. No, the one that's American with a black hair on the Spit album. Dude, I look like a really young version of her. Okay, and that's the way it was, to the degree it was. Okay, and he's got kids that are older than me. Like, that is how that shit rolled down. Okay. Um, yeah, and I would like to date, like some uh chicken gumbo with extra hot dogs in it, but it's only chicken gumbo with hot dogs. It doesn't have any soy sauce. It doesn't have teriyaki sauce. It's just straight up chicken gumbo. Or I want to enjoy a nice Canadian bacon pizza, no pineapple with it. It's just straight up Canadian bacon pizza. Okay, that's the type of woman I am. I'm not the type of woman that will go, gee, there's Canadian bacon and pineapple, and I could get the best of both. No, ain't like that. It's Canadian bacon only or nothing on that pizza. Okay? And if I go to a McDonald's, I don't stray outside of one cheeseburger. Okay? And I ask that person, are you a single cheeseburger? Okay? Do you have any onions on the side? And be honest with me. Yeah, I got a couple onions. Dude, then I'm not interested. I got an onion on the side. Then I'm not interested. It is a cheeseburger plain with ketchup. I don't want onions on the side. I don't want pickles on the side. No, it's just a straight up cheeseburger, ketchup only. Let that be known right from fucking get go. If it's telling me it is a cheeseburger, ketchup only, and it swears to God it is a cheeseburger, ketchup only, and I've seen it, okay, that's not my fault. Okay? It lied to me right there from get go. And then continues lying until it's got to get honest, and I'm like, dude, to the fucking curb with you. Okay? I'm the one that broke it off. He didn't break it off. I'm the one that fucking broke it off and said, no more, I've had enough. Okay? That's the way it is. That's the way it always has been, and that's the way it always will be. So, chicken gumbo, don't be lying to me about being with shrimp fried rice and shit, dude, because I'm not down for shrimp fried rice, and I'm not down for that kind of shit. And you do it, and I find out, and we are done. Okay, you are chicken gumbo alone, or if you come with the side, I'm not eating at your restaurant. Feel me? Like, and you even offer me shrimp, and I will smack the shit out of you. Because all I like is hot dogs. I don't like shrimp. I don't like seafood. I only like hot dogs, dude. Like, I'm a woman. Okay? I'm not fucking, like, bisexual, lesbian. No, I am a woman. And I identify as a hetero woman. Okay? That wants to keep things within bounds and tact. And when I go to Taco Bell, I don't like tacos with fucking sour cream either. Nasty ass bitches. Like, because that is nasty. That's why I only stick with hot dogs and cheesy dogs and corn dogs, dude, because it doesn't have nasty ass mayonnaise and sour cream and cottage cheese, okay? Yeah, that's fucking nasty, dude. Shrimp with cottage cheese, okay? That's fucking nasty. Okay? Start cleaning your body. Okay? Get some fucking Monostat 7 to clean up the fucking sour cream and cottage cheese, dude. And you wonder why I'm not lesbian. Okay? Because the second that I even catch a little bit of nacho cheese on the outside, I'm like, no. Get happening, Captain. The second that I catch nacho cheese. If I see a least bit of cottage cheese mixed with sour, and you're asking me to do what, and I'm like, oh, fuck you. Okay? And adult people. We're right in the mood to there's sour cream, and I say, no, I just saw a little bit of sour cream. That ain't happening. Oh, but please, why? No, it ain't happening. Okay? That's back when I was confused about my own sexual identity and sexuality. Like, hey, I didn't understand. Do I like girls? Do I like boys? Do I like hot dogs? Do I like shrimp fried rice? Turns out I like hot dogs. I don't like shrimp fried rice. And only hot dogs. But they gotta be the most expensive hot dogs on the fucking shelf. Because I don't buy generics. Like, if I'm gonna do it, I buy Oscar Mayer or like some other type of hot dog that's on the same level as Oscar Mayer. Because those are like making like $10 million plus a year. The generic ones make about $100 a day. Who wants to be with $100 a day? Nobody. If you're happy only making $100 a day, you are a whore. Yeah. And that's the way it is. Learn to have some class for yourself. Learn to have some self-respect and go after somebody that's making $10 million every like 3 days. Okay? I've done it. And if I can do it, you can do it too. Get your zeros and get yourself a hero. Okay, I see a lot of you women you're dating like somebody that is a zero. They're only bringing in like 50 or $100 a day. Yeah, you guys live in a 2-bedroom apartment or whatever, but that ain't enough money. Like he deserves to have to pay you like thousands of dollars a day. Why are you selling for hundreds when you could be making thousands or a million in a week? Like, why are you settling? And have some self-respect. Women out there have some self-respect. I do. You can do it too. Okay? Being single only hurts for a split second until you find that right person, and then it's all gravy at that point. Because everything is amended and everything is, cleared up. Get yourself a hero. Ditch that zero that's only making 50 or $100 a day that doesn't want to work as it is anyway and happy collecting a social security check, and you guys are living like ends meet to ends meet, and you guys aren't able to go out on dates and stuff. Ditch that fucking zero and get yourself a fucking hero. Okay, being single is only gonna hurt for a split second. Then you find that guy, and that guy has a lot of money, and yeah, now all of a sudden you're going from a 1-bedroom apartment that's run down in a ghetto to now you're living in a 4 or 5 bedroom house, 8-bedroom house. Lose those fucking zeros and get yourself a hero. Just trust me, once you ditch that zero, I'll turn him into a hero. Okay, but you gotta ditch them first. And I'll get them making money and working, and they will like doing it. Because if they didn't, they got cut off for, like 6 months. Like, honey, I'm in the mood. I'm like, no, I'm not in the mood because you're not making any money. Honey, what are we going to do? Start delivering these cards, start selling these cards. And maybe I might be happy, but I'm still not in the mood. Why would you be in the mood? Because you're not bringing in $1 million plus. That's why I'm not in the mood, you fucking jackass. I'll tell it to him just like that. And I'll cut them off for 6 months straight. And then before I can do it again. And I'll turn them from a zero into a hero. I'll clean them up. I'll make sure that they learn. They never want to bring you a $20 bill when they should be bringing you like $500 in 20s. Okay? And I teach them and train them the right way. The second that they get a piece of me, and I only got to give them a piece once, and then I got them wrapped around the pinky and they are whipped. And I do that right from get-go. And they learn it's my way, happy wife, happy life, and they learn it, or they fucking, are miserable all the time. They're sitting on bed for 6 hours. I'm like, get your ass up out of bed. You've been laying in bed for 14 hours. Get the fuck up. It's time to start working. Honey, I'm so tired. You want me out. I don't give a fuck. Get off your lazy ass and start cutting out cards, you stupid motherfucker. Or you get nothing for the next year. Okay. So then they start cutting out. Good. Now you're not working fast enough. Start cutting out the cards right. Now look at this. This is awesome. Fucking cut that piece off of that card. Do it right, or you're cut off for 2 years. Oh, okay. You cut it out right. Good. Now jump in your piece of shit automobile, drive down to the fucking card shop, deliver these cards, and like I've already got it all set up. Okay, he's got to drive to Des Moines, Kent, Spanaway, Tukwila. Okay, we got like 9, 10 shops that want to buy our product. Okay, yep, how much product do you need? 1,000 boxes by the end of the day? Yep, I gotcha. I'm going to add in a couple extra boxes so that you keep ordering for us for free. You're like, really? Yeah, because that's what kind of a business owner I am. So you're going to get 1,002 boxes, and you're only paying for 1,000. Hey, thanks. Not a problem, because you're buying big quantity from me. I can hook you up. And shops, that's the way it is. Buy quantity from me, big quantity, and I'll hook you up with an extra box or two for free. Okay? Like I will turn, if you're done with your zero and you're ready to throw them away, as it is anyway, send your zero my way, but make sure you guys are completely broke up, and I'll turn him into a hero, and I'll send him back, and he'll want to fucking work every day. Because I'll fucking train him military style. He'll learn very fucking quick. Like, sitting on his ass does not do him any good, because you cut him off for that. I cut him off for a fucking year, until he started making big money and learns what it's like to be rich and famous. And then he's like, oh, dude, I don't want to just sit on my ass anymore. I want to fucking work. Your man's now starting to work. Okay, then I make you part owner of my card shop. Because you were kind enough to give me your zero and turning him into a hero, and I sent him back a year or two later. And then he's with you again, and he's fucking got a job, he's got a fucking career, and he's taking care of you. And he learns really fucking quickly and can have kids with me. And very fucking quick that he likes working and he likes treating women with respect. So now all of a sudden, instead of beating on you, now all of a sudden he's like, here, honey, here's some flowers. They're roses. I hope you like them. Here's a dozen. And so I'm saying, bitch, get off your fucking ass and do that. And he learns fucking respect really fucking quick. Because he didn't think, there goes his pinky and it's broken. And he comes back to you and he goes, honey, I'm really sorry. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever send me to that bitch again. She's such a fucking god. Just don't do it again. And then you're like, good. And if you do it again, I'm sending you right back to her so she can train you again. You understand me? And then all of a sudden, ma'am, you have your finger wrapped around him and you're got him whipped. So he's doing everything that you want when you want him to do it. Send him to me as a training tool. Okay? I'm not going to sleep with him. We'll sleep in the same bed. He ain't touching me. End of fucking story. And we'll work together to get him productive and a productive member of society. Okay? That's the way it is. And he'll be making good money. And after he's got like 100,000 in his pocket after a month, I'm sending him back to you, or 100,000 after a year, and I'm sending him back to you with big money that he earned. And I just made $1 million, so I kick him off 100,000. Go be back with your woman, and this time you better do it right, because if you got to come back to me again and I got to whip you again, it's going to be 10 times as bad next time I have to do it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So then he comes crawling back to you. Will you take me back, please? Will you take me back? I don't know. How much did you make in a year? I made 250,000. Yeah, but 90% of it's mine. Okay. Here, now to go back to her again, here's an extra 50,000. I'll take 50,000. You take 200,000. And I get him whipped like that. Okay, and he's willing to give you 200,000 and keep 50,000 for himself. And they say, good, and now buy a sporty vehicle on your 50,000. But I want to watch sport. I want to go to a game. Nope, no games. You're buying a nice sporty car and you tell them, you're buying a nice sporty car because I'm your woman, and, you're going to be rolling me around in a nice sporty vehicle, from your shitbox to a sporty vehicle. And that shit better cost $40,000 or more. I really like this Ferrari, but it's 200,000. And I can't afford it. So figure out how you're gonna afford it. And I'm rolling around that sporty Ferrari. Figure out how you're gonna do it, honey. That's what you tell him. Guaranteed he's willing to do it. You tell him, if you don't buy me a Ferrari in your name, I'm sending you back to the bitch, and she's gonna train you even harder. So that you will buy it. You wanna go back to her? No, 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 no. Good. Then you're gonna buy that Ferrari for me. It's a code of conduct. Women stick together. Like I will have him whipped like that, and he will want to fucking work. From not having a job, period, to now all of a sudden he wants a big fucking career, and I'll put his mindset there. So all of a sudden he'll be out of your ass, and he'll think, "Oh God, I want to make money. I don't want to get laid. I want to make money." Okay, but only the women that are sick of their Caucasian husbands or their African American husbands. They're sick of their shit, sick of the bullshit, and they want them trained right. Okay? Training does not mean that I drop my clothes. Training means I mock like I'm in a relationship with them and I ain't putting out before marriage. Guess what? It never goes to marriage and there's no putting out. And they learn really fucking quick. All they want to do is make money, make money, make money to make you happy. And I'm happy. And I'm happy because I just got, $1 million and they're happy with 100,000 out of that. And they're the ones delivering the product, cutting it out, and they're doing all the hard work. And all I'm doing is going down to the print shop. Yeah, I need about 10,000 more sheets. Yeah, that'll be $1,000. Cool. Here's 1,500. I like instead of 10,000 sheets, now I like 20,000 sheets. Here's $2,000. Oh yes, ma'am. And that'll be done in 3 days. Okay, that's how this print shop is. Full size, like 11 by 17 sheets. And this motherfucker's got to cut them all out, individual cards. He's got to cut them all out and round the corners. And he's got to get each card done in like 2 seconds cut out. And like he's got like a half a second to clip off 4 corners. Because if he's any slower than that, I'm like, to the curb. Oh, but baby. Oh, to the curb. And then you get rid of that zero indefinitely. I'll train them to be zeros into heroes, or they will be zero period, and then you blacklist them from every woman. Every woman know, yeah, this motherfucker will not work under any condition. Every woman, and they learn all they can get is dog intelligent Charles Kick, and that's all they can get consistently. They can't get any Priscilla Underworld, Sandra, Sarah yet. Okay, they can't get any of that. All they can get is Dakota Intelligent Charles Kicks. Okay, and we're all laughing right now because we understand it. No fucking one is getting it, so everything is sane. Okay. Right. And you can explain the code to the kid, dude. You just lost your pinky for explaining that shit to your kid. Okay. I just tell him, yeah, that's a new acronym. And it means that you don't want to use that terminology. Because that terminology will get your hand smacked or your butt swatted, or it will get you to drink some pickle juice. And the kid goes, oh no, I will never say that. Then your kid stays in line. Label me the sloth, label me the sloth. Yeah, I'm reputable. I stick to women's code of conduct. If that bitch got a kid and a husband, dude, I don't touch. If that bitch got a husband, I don't touch. That's the way it is. But I can train. like they used to me, oh dude, she's in mad love with you. Like, go see her. So then he comes to me. Yeah, I really like you. Yeah, you're awesome. You're amazing. Please, 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 just buy me a cheeseburger. That's how it starts, okay? So he goes, yeah, I'll get you a cheeseburger. What else do you want? I want to order supersized McDonald's fries. Is that all you want? Oh, yeah, that's all I want. So he goes and he gets me an extra soda. with a meal. Okay, this motherfucker, I can train right, and I've got him whipped right from, and I can train him to make money. And I'm going, oh yeah, and he goes, fuck you, you're gonna hit cheeseburger. I say, fuck you, hit the door. And then I call you, and then I hit it up. This dumbass, yeah, he ain't working for shit, and he's a fucking loser, and he can't make $1 to his name. And then we blacklist him amongst womanhood. Okay? But only if you're sick of your man, like, and you need a break from him, then send him my way. But if you're in a committed relationship and he's treating you well, don't send him to me. Only the losers send to me, and I'll turn them from losers into winners, or they're going to prove that they're a loser right from get-go, and I'll be like, to the curb, and then I'll hit it up on every YouTube channel. Like, this dude is fucking stupid. Like, every woman. Like, he is a centipede. And every woman's hearing it and believing it, so every woman's like on the same page. He's in a bar, 3 women go into the bathroom, and they come out. Oh, Charles. I was with this dude, okay, and he had his name was Derek, but he actually called it Charles. Like, and it was not that satisfying. It was probably about 3 hours. That was the from, like, if you go from noon, go from 12 o'clock in the afternoon to 3 hours. That's how long the party lasted. Okay, now the dimension of the blue circumference was about half an inch to an inch. Okay, and he's calling it Charles. Okay, and I'm clowning left and fucking right. Okay, and literally that's what it was the entire way through. Like, I'm falling asleep and he's falling in love, and I wake up the next. Oh yeah, and he was so, and he's fucking falling for it left and fucking right. And I go into the bar and I'm like, and everybody knows, but they won't tell. Okay, and it was funny because he and all like 4 or 5 dudes and chicks all at the same night, and they were like, no, 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 and he left the bar single. I fucked up his reputation because he was a jackass. He told me I couldn't have freedom of religion if I was going to be with him. I had to be Christian. I'm like, dude, I'm getting my revenge on this shit because I see how you treat women. So I'm fucking in the bar. And every fucking one's laughing. Every fucking buddy in the bar is like, that's fucked up. That is so fucking cool. I'm like, what? He told me I gotta be begging. So, and everybody at the bar was starting to laugh. Like, they learn, oh God, we're so sincere to Shaji and she can be a cunt. And I'm like, yes, I can. Thank you.